real things that you can actually like see, not fucking delusions. Not just like a sensory fucking delusion. Like I've actually like when I used my laptop when I was living in Barton House, like I got muscle spasms up my arm, the arm that I was using on the mouse arm, and then I fucking turned red, swelled up and turned red, just like I was swelling up and blowing up and turning red on level 4 of the Franklin building. The thing is that when I had to go to A&E with heart palpitations and breathing problems, after calling the 0800 Healthline number and him recommending me to go see a doctor and have to go to A&E because there weren't any doctors open, and then the triage nurse, took my pulse. It was over the place. They did a cardiograph, they did blood tests, and then they tried to be like, is it because you're anxious? No. I don't get heart palpitations and breathing problems because I'm anxious. Thank you. Like, I've had, like an at least decent fucking portion of, anxious fucking potatoes on my plate. But nothing massive. It's not like I'm on fucking meds for it or anything. Yeah, and that's like, I mean, the reason I called the 0800 Healthline number reluctantly went to A&E was because I was having fucking heart palpitations, okay? Like, fucking get it through your fucking head, please. Thank you. Yeah, when I was up in Franklin, up in level 4, like, they did those blood tests, I was swelling up. Like I had really, like, something causing massive inflammation. I had, like, a lot of mucus. Was getting ringing, like the tinnitus ringing, muscle spasms, all the works, basically, the works. The thing is when they did the blood tests, like, 2 times or whatever the fuck they did them, or whatever, they didn't find any sign of any infection. I was taking antibiotics under the impression that I had an infection. The doctor told me that I had an infection. That's all I thought it was. Prior to, like, finding out by accident that it was something to do with the Wi-Fi, I was, like, on the internet looking up fucking, unbeknownst to me, I was making it worse by fucking doing that, but, and obviously it was fucking doing damage and getting worse because I was fucking doing pretty bad. Like, I thought I was dying, and I'm not exaggerating. I thought I was, dying. Well, not, like, not in a way where I'm, like, exaggerating and freaking out, but, like, I was, like, seriously considering, like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't right, at all. And, yeah, I thought that it was like just sinusitis infection, and I was looking up all kinds of fucking sinusitis cures and being like, fuck, is there, like, some kind of herbal fucking miracle fucking wonder fucking cure thing? Already been through, like, a whole nasal irrigation thing, sinus irrigation kit with one of those, didn't work, antibiotics didn't work, no sign of infection. But then when I move out of my room in level 4 Franklin, magically, the level of sickness that I'd experienced for 2 months, over 2 months every day, goes away. Like, it improves. I'm still not, like, fully comfortable, obviously, but I felt a fuck load better. When you go from being in a room that has 7 Wi-Fi signals 24/7, 10 or up to 10 or 11 during the day, and then after you move out, you find out it's got 2 cell phone masts, or I think it's minimum 2 cell phone masts attached to the sides of the roof of the building. There's also all this other various fucking shit, like, looks like satellites that was above my room, 1 story up, or 2 stories up. I mean, and the thing is when I got away from it and spent a large amount of time away from it, I got better, and I tested that out every day, because, you know, I'd have to leave, and it just, like, I mean, I fucking tested it out for very straightforward means, you know? Literally, like, go home, head starts ringing again, start feeling shit again, leave. You know, it's not like something I wanted to get. It's not something I wanted to happen. It's not something I fucking looked into before. Like, I found out by fucking accident. I was under the impression that this was like just some kind of weird sinusitis thing. I didn't fucking know what to think, you know. Like, I was getting tingles and muscle spasms. I didn't fucking click, you know. And then everything that I've experienced, like a long list of things that I'd had, fits, I find out later, fits the fucking EMS thing. Like, and I mean, it's already nearly, like, since that begun, gonna be like 6 months. And what are people gonna be doing in like 6 years' time when I'm still fucking saying the same fucking thing and haven't gone fucking mental? Like, what are they fucking gonna do? Like, 'cause I'm gonna be fucking, there's gonna be a lot of people I want to fucking give the finger. Like, it's ridiculously hard thing to go through. A ridiculously hard thing to go through. But, like, the thing is I want to get through it so that, like, so that I can prove it, basically. Because I know, like, I know that, like, in good time, the truth before this will come out, you know, like, it has to, like, people are going to eventually fucking find out about this in years to come. Like, it's obviously, like, a relatively new thing. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm just grinning and bearing it, eh? Like, I mean, I could probably break down in tears over it. The thing is from what I have to go through, if I was, like, mentally unstable, I probably would have lost it. Like, I think that probably does happen to some people. People that were, like, you know, with a constitution that would, like, make them flip completely, quite, you know, like, you know, maybe a little bit, like, on edge, or, like, easy to flip out or whatever. They had something like this happen to them with what's happened to me with, you know, just, like, the getting sick from the Wi-Fi and the level of sickness, and then, like, fucking the whole deal, basically, having to deal with all of it. That very well would make someone that was already mentally unstable lose it anyway, and then, you know, there would be confusion there, because people would be like, oh, this person's lost it, and that would justify their argument that they've only lost it, but it would be very possible that this person lost it because of what they'd been through with what really actually happened to them, and what they were claiming is that, you know, they were getting affected by Wi-Fi, or not just Wi-Fi, EMF or EMS or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They were met with, like, you know, people treating them like they're fucking just, like, crazy. You know, and just the